another exciting week of Survivor. Go ahead and get the children out. We're going to try to move right along this week. I'm sorry I missed you guys last week. Contrary to popular belief, I have somewhat of a little teeny tiny life, and it did interfere with the blog last week, and my apologies. Going to give a few shout outs. I want to give a shout out to Connie Walters, who used to be my EMT partner many, many years ago. Anyway, we had a whole lot of fun. She's watching. Shout out to you, Connie. I also want to give a big old shout out to Tammy Lee Johnson and her girlfriend. They're watching. Tammy is selling V3, which is some type of vitamin supplement to all us fatties out there. I got a feeling I'm fixing to buy this shit by the truckload. I don't know, she just sent me something to try, so I'm fixing to try it. I haven't tried it yet, but I'll let you guys know. And I want to give a shout out to Angie Bustle. Her and her partner Brenda just got married last weekend, so congrats to you girls. You know, I'm very, very excited about that. I wish you guys the best. Alright, let me recap you real quick on last week. Last week, let's see, you know, Abby and RC were comrades at first, then they got on the outs. They found the idol clue. Well, actually, RC found the idol clue and told Abby. But Abby's being a little bitch. And anyway, last week, she ended up finding the idol and telling Pete. Didn't tell RC, so Abby, she's the Brazilian chick with attitude. She found the idol, told Pete. And then, let's see, Scoopin's tribe, let's see, let me get everything right. Pete, Abby, Artis, and Blair, you know, Lisa, they ended up forming a majority to go against Scoopin, so Blair may have a little bit of life in this tribe after all. Jonathan's tribe, he ended up finding the idol and told, let's see, told Jeff, who was the baseball player, he told him about it. You know, Jeff was kind of gunning for Jonathan in the beginning, but now I think he's going to be aligning with Jonathan. So Russell, you know, of course, they fucking lost the immunity challenge last week, and that was the biggest debacle fucking ever. Russell, big ass, burly man, muscular as hell, got washboard stomach. He can't climb up a fucking ladder. And Angie, she just fucked all the hell up too. So they just fucked all the way around, and they ended up losing. And so they sent Angie home, supposing to bake some cookies. So anyway, Angie, you can have all the damn cookies you want now. So we're just gonna pretend I just put your torch out because I ain't got time for all that today. All right, getting on to this week. Here's where we are now, y'all. We're at day 9 on Survivor Island, and it's raining. They're all fucking miserable. It's raining and raining and raining. You can see their hands are just shriveled up pieces of nothing. They're freezing. Russell's tribe, bless their heart, is down to three people. Scoopin's tribe, catch you up on them. Pete's starting to stir up shit now that Abby has told him that she found the idol. He's stirring up shit between Abby and RC. He ended up getting the clue and bringing it over and putting it in RC's baggage, and it made it to where it kind of fell out. And so Abby saw that, and she's like, "What the fuck? You know, that's supposed to be our little secret." And so now she thinks that RC is kind of plotting against her when none of that's happening. So anyway, you know, RC and Abby get into this big argument, and RC's saying, you know, look, let me talk to you for just a minute. And Abby's being her bitchy ass self and saying, no, you know, and basically, remember last week she said you're dead to me if you end up going against me, fucking me, or whatever. Anyway, but I'll tell you what, if I was RC, and I said this last week, something similar to it, or the week before, if I was RC and Abby was coming at me like that, I'd go, I tell you what, bitch, I'm fixing to put this fucking clue where won't nobody ever find it. Well, I'm fixing to shove it so far up your ass, you won't never find it. But she ain't like that. She's kind of going along with it, but ain't no way in hell I'd let somebody treat me like that. Anyway, she doesn't know that Abby has the idol, actually, has in fact found the idol and told Pete about it, so I got a feeling she's going to be fucked in the long run, and not in a good way. Moving along to Jonathan's tribe, Jonathan and Carter, Jeff, let's see, Jonathan, Carter, and Jeff all go out fishing, and anyway, they're out there for a long time, so they form an alliance against the girls, and, you know, the girls kind of realize what's going on. They know that those guys have been out there that long, not just to go fishing, but to, you know, get something going, and that they have. So anyway, Russell's tribe, we get on to that. Russell's tribe, down to Russell, Malcolm, and Denise. I don't want to say that's a motley crew because it's not. They're all pretty powerful folks, but they just can't get the shit together. And I don't know if it's just because they're, so defeated mentally or what is going on with them. But anyway, Malcolm and Denise actually think that Russell has the idol. We know he doesn't. But consequently, they want to blindside him. At some point if they have to, and we'll learn here in the end. They do end up having to vote somebody out again because they do end up losing the challenge. So speaking of the challenge, let's get on to the challenge, y'all. The challenge comes down to they have to carry rice in pots using a wooden pole, and got the wooden pole, big things of rice, buckets of rice on either end. Not really a bucket, but pots of rice on each end. And they have to go through these obstacles, and it was pretty challenging actually. Jonathan's tribe. Carter, Carter, the blonde-haired boy who really don't nobody even know who he is. He's been kind of unessential. Well, he's essential now because he essentially fucked up. I mean, fortunately for them, they didn't lose. I don't know how they didn't lose because Carter fucked up from the get-go. He starts going through. Before he ever even gets started, he busts up one of his pots of rice and has to start over. Then he's going through the obstacle and he falls flat on his face. And I don't know how they ended up coming back to win. But they did come back to win, no help with Carter. Good thing they didn't lose